Hey guys,
Yeah, we're back.
we're back. Season 2 is officially starting.
Yeah,
I think
science.
Yeah, Mr. White.
officially because we can actually start talking about football again. Because it starts 1 week from today, 1 week from filming, Thursday night football, Detroit Lions versus the Kansas City Chiefs, the reigning Super Bowl champions. Are you guys hyped for this season or what?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's an easy answer.
I think tonight we should just give our hottest takes for the year.
Yeah.
I think that's something we should do.
Okay. Do
Uh,
you have like a
well,
list?
I don't have a list, but I have some that like come to mind.
I think we can make some pretty hot takes tonight.
I think we could.
The one thing I want to do is just do the power rankings because
Oh yeah.
I've got some questionable choices as to where I placed certain teams.
Well,
Um, so we'll see.
it's
I,
all
I
right.
can't even see yours anymore on the spreadsheet, Nate.
I know I made it a
No.
surprise.
He hit
I'm
it.
not
Well,
looking at yours, and I'm keeping mine to myself, so
well, when I
you
when I
guys
put
can
mine in,
react.
yours were there.
So did you see it?
Yeah.
Do you remember where
I
I put
remember
everything?
no, I remember some of them, and
Okay,
I'm
so
looking
it's
at
fine.
Jake's now, and I already see a kind of weird one at number three, but
No,
We'll
let's
get to it. We'll get
we
to
we'll
it.
get to that eventually.
don't kid
Yeah.
yourself. It's not dumb.
I'm not saying it's dumb, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
We'll get there.
What do you guys want to start with, Jake? Do you have any takes that you want to talk about besides football?
Besides football,
Besides football, before we get into football?
um, one thing that we have not mentioned on this podcast is the fact that Lionel Messi is now playing soccer in the States.
True. Lots
Um,
happened this summer that we haven't really talked about.
Leo Messi might be like the second coming of Jesus Christ. He, have you what? Like, I'm assuming you guys see his highlights, but like, no, you don't.
I haven't seen a
You don't
single
follow
one.
any of the soccer stuff,
Nah, bro.
dude. He's
Nah.
he doesn't start for them because I don't think he's allowed to.
Does he have
Um,
the third most goals in franchise history already? Or is it,
I think something like
or is
that.
he the franchise leader now? Because I
Yeah,
No,
saw
I
it like
think
a
it's
month
third.
ago.
I think it's like third still.
That's
yeah.
insane.
I don't think
That's
he's first
crazy.
yet. Yeah.
But he's
That's
scoring in every
crazy.
single game. He's coming in like the 60th minute, and for 30 minutes he'll run around and he'll score a goal. Maybe he'll get like two assists, but it nobody is even like remotely close to his level of talent. This would be like if I don't know, Steph Curry was playing basketball in like Australia professionally.
Or in
No
China.
shade, no shade thrown to Australia. Yeah, or China, to
Yeah, like
the Guangdong
if you put
Tigers.
any NBA player in a league other than the NBA, they're gonna kill it. Like we see it all the time. Didn't Dwight Howard have like a 50-point game in China like 2 years ago or last
Yeah,
year or something?
yeah, I think it was
Like
last
something
year.
crazy like that. It might
Yeah.
not have been Dwight Howard, but I don't
No, but
know.
that shows the level of like how soccer, like how seriously soccer is
Yeah,
taken in
yeah,
Europe.
like yeah, it's
Yeah.
clear there's levels. He doesn't belong in that league.
He's a
No, he
cheat code.
doesn't.
He should not be playing in that league,
Definitely not.
but
But it
he
makes it easier
can.
for us to see him.
Oh yeah.
Is he making a bunch of money down there or what?
Dude, he has a piece.
What?
They gave him okay.
They gave
They
him a
gave
share?
him they gave him a share of Inter Miami. They gave him a share of the Apple TV streaming service that the
Oh
MLS
my
uses.
God.
Wait, what?
And they're also paying him like I think I can't remember the number because I don't want to be wrong, but it's in the nine figures and it's in like I think it's not that high. I think it's like 300 because it's only for like 2 or 3 years. But yeah, they gave him a piece of Inter Miami and a piece of an Apple uh is giving him a piece of Apple TV, like the revenue they make from the games.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy that they can
It's
do
like
that.
groundbreaking contracts. Yeah. Like this is
How
first
can
of its
they
kind. Do
they're
that?
just allowed to do that? Yeah.
I don't know. The MLS is kind of like its own thing. I don't really know how it works, if I'm being honest. I don't watch a lot of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really, like I said, I don't really follow anything soccer related, so
But the fact that Leo Messi is now living on our turf is wonderful. I want to go see him play really badly before he retires.
yeah.
We should.
Yeah, I think we all should.
That'd be a
He's
crazy experience.
so
That'd be
expensive.
mesmerizing.
When do you think he's gonna retire?
Well, I mean, probably in the next 4 years. Inside that,
Makes sense.
probably would be my guess. I don't think he's gonna play in another. Well, actually, no, because he said he was gonna play in the next World Cup, and that's in what,
4 years?
4 years, 3 years now.
3 years? Yeah. No,
Yeah,
it was last year.
yeah.
Like it just happened. So yeah, another 4 years ish.
But if they lose in this next World Cup, like if they lose, he's gonna retire.
Yeah.
I think. But if they win, he'll just keep playing until they don't win.
How
What do you
long is
think?
he with Miami? Do we know?
A
Three
few
years?
years. I don't know.
Was it
Hold
three?
on.
I just had the contract up. I thought I just had it.
Leo Messi contract.
Two
Oh,
and a
okay.
half.
Okay, yeah, that's 2.5 years for 150,
Crazy.
which isn't
Didn't
too
know you
bad.
didn't know you could give people shares of your franchise to play for them.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
insane. You
Is that
can't
like
you
just soccer?
Yeah,
is it just the MLS's rules?
I
They're like,
think
yeah, you can do that. They don't really
I
care.
guess so.
like
I
could they do
guess.
that in
That
the
just
NFL?
shows you. No, they can't do that in the
No,
NFL.
That'd be crazy.
I'm gonna give you 0.5% of our company
Dude, the Jets
if
would
you
have
play
given
for
Aaron
us.
Rodgers like a share of Wall Street to play
Yeah,
in New York.
for
Just give
real.
They
him a
would have.
share of everything if they could.
Just imagine calling up random investors. Hey, sorry, I know that your money was supposed to go into this, but we're using it for Aaron Rodgers so he can come to the Jets. Thanks.
Going to
No,
Aaron
they'd probably be
Rodgers
like fine
instead.
with it. New Yorkers would be fine with it.
Oh, that's funny. No, that's funny. Any other big news? Sean O'Malley's a world champion now, guys.
Yeah.
Let's
Holy
go.
smokes.
Sugar Sean.
Dude, that was
The right
that was
hand
the
from hell.
craziest. That was like one of the craziest moments I've watched like live. Like I didn't watch Leon's head kick live. Um I didn't watch a bunch of like big moments live, but like that one, like I was watching, I was like, oh my God, he lost the first round. He's losing this fight. I thought it
Yeah.
was it. And then he won.
And then his Conor McGregor-esque right hand was perfect. And then I think I counted he hit 21 hammer fists on
So
the
many.
ground
What a
before they
beast.
called a stop.
I was
You
gonna
guys think it
say
was do you think it was an early like I people say
no,
that it was an early stoppage? No, it wasn't.
no.
He like I just said, 21 times
I know.
hammer fisted him.
I was gonna say I've seen so many like edits online of Sean O'Malley like going up for the punch and just as it connects, it switches to that fight with Conor McGregor, and it's like
It's perfect.
perfect.
Yeah. The perfect transition.
My God, I love him.
No, it's I'm really glad that he knocked out Aljo because Aljo was very confident about it and seemed to, he even said it himself. He was too cocky in the fight.
Yeah,
He said that in the post fight interviews.
yeah. I don't know. I love Sean's attitude too. There was an interview after the fight, or they like were talking to him. They were like, all the judges said that you lost the first round, and then he was like, "Well, who won the second round?"
Yeah,
I'm
who
like,
won the second
"Yeah,
one, knocked his ass
that's
out.
sick."
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Sorry.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
No, I'm not upset. I just want to know what you said.
No, I just said and he knocked his he knocked his ass out.
Oh, So,
That's what I said. Anyways, continue.
oh, he said the A word.
Yeah. Sean
Oh.
O'Malley, Nate, thoughts? Take?
Dude, well, like I said, the moment was crazy. I freaking love Sean. Like I don't know. I've always thought he was a super fun fighter to watch, and now that he's actually the bantamweight champion, I'm like, wow. And that he did beat Aljo. I think that diminishes Aljo's overall GOAT status a little bit, but
He didn't take him seriously,
he didn't.
which is his deficit.
So I also think if Aljo doesn't go up to 145, he could potentially rematch and win. I think if they do rematch, Aljo wins the rematch.
Probably.
Yeah. But I don't know if he's going to fight at bantamweight anymore. He might just move to 145, which if I were Aljo, I would just cut the weight. No one's beating Volkanovski. You're also not beating Max Holloway.
No.
Just stay at 135, win back the belt. That's probably his best move.
Yeah. He was probably saying I'll move up to 145 because he didn't expect to lose to O'Malley, right?
Yeah. He thought he was going to win and then he was going to go challenge Volk and have a double title fight, but
Dude,
I think he should just stay there.
He would have gotten slaughtered by Volk.
Oh God.
Like,
oh God.
it would have been worse than what he did to Yair. Like, oh,
I don't know. I think Aljo put up a better fight than Yair.
I think
You
Aljo would
never
put up
know.
a better fight than Yair. I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
I think so.
he has ground stuff with him, but
Yeah.
Volk will just beat the crap out of you in any position, on top, on bottom,
Yep.
on his feet,
True.
in the air, like
True.
anywhere.
True. Those are all true statements.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You guys want to talk some football now?
Sure. You want to get right into power
Yes.
rankings, or do you have any separate hot takes for the season, Jake?
Sorry, I have one thing that I would
Yeah.
like to acknowledge. Last season, during the NBA playoffs, I was a little obnoxious, and immediately following the Miami Heat Boston Celtics game 7 thriller, they lost by 40. I said that the Celtics needed to trade Jaylen Brown, and then he proceeded to sign the richest contract in NBA history. So I need to shout out Jaylen Brown for making me swallow my words.
Thank you, Jalen.
Thank you, Jalen.
He
I
did it
still
just
think
'cause
they
of you.
overpaid you. I still think they overpaid you, but thank you, Jalen. Thank you for keeping me humble. Now we can talk about football.
Okay. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Any separate football takes though, or do you just want to get right into the power rankings that you got?
We can get right into the power rankings.
I
Okay,
think the
let's
takes
do
will
it.
come up. The takes will come
Yeah.
up
Oh,
as
yeah.
we go down the list.
Yeah, I think they will. That's kind of the idea that I had. So, um, do you guys want to start? I'm not looking at your list, by the way. I've got my own. I'm just gonna react and go. I haven't seen either of your lists yet. So
Oh, I see Carson's, but I'm not going to pay attention to it.
yeah, it's fine. You can do whatever you want,
That's
but
fine.
I'm choosing not to.
All
Just to
right.
make it more fun for myself.
So we're starting at 32,
Start at
obviously.
32. Yep. Do you want me to go first?
This should be
Go.
the same all around, I feel like.
Go ahead, Nate.
It's the Cardinals.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the team that has 0 favored wins in the entire season.
Yeah, that's
Agreed.
crazy. That's
They're
a
the
crazy
underdogs
stat.
in every single game this year. That's horrible.
That's
I'm sorry,
stupid.
but that's horrible.
Is Kyler playing?
No, he's gonna miss like 4 weeks, I think.
Right, because he had surgery.
Yeah.
Is Joe Burrow still going to miss the first few weeks of the season?
No, I
He's
think
still
he's
injured,
gonna
right?
play.
Or
Yeah,
is he
I thought it.
good?
I thought I
He
saw a post
practiced.
saying he was okay. They said he's
Hmm.
back.
Yeah, he
Okay.
practiced.
Okay. Anyways, I got the Cardinals at 32. Screw them.
Screw him.
They might go 0-17. They might be the first team to ever go 0-17.
That'd be funny. I hope so.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Okay, 31.
I
Carson,
have
who do you got at 31? Or
oh.
Jake, who you got at 31?
Go ahead.
Mine.
No. Carson, you go ahead.
Well, I'm
No,
gonna have a
Jake, you
different
look like
answer.
you have something to say. I feel like you should just go.
Well, I have something to say about Carson's,
Oh,
but
okay. Carson, go.
I have the Rams at 31.
I think that's a little too low.
Yeah,
No,
Like,
I don't think so. I
little
don't think they
bit.
I think
have.
it's a little too low.
I think their highest ceiling is still bad. I don't think that they have a lot of potential this season.
He's a Seahawks fan. We got to remember this. This is like me putting the Steelers at 31. Okay.
No, because the Steelers are like
Hmm.
actually consistently decent.
This is me putting the Browns the Browns at 31. Okay.
Okay. But I didn't put them down there based off the Seahawks.
No, I know. I know.
I don't know. I don't
agree
see
that
them doing well.
they're not going to be good, but
Same.
I don't think second overall pick good.
I
I
just feel like that they don't have as many weapons as the other teams.
Dude, they have Cooper Cup.
Okay, one.
Yeah. When it's Cooper Cup, that's all you need, bro.
It's not, and they'll prove that to you this year.
They'll win a few games. I think I put them too high in my list. I put them at 17.
Oh yeah, that's way too high. I put them in the perfect spot. We'll get to it.
But yeah, again, we'll get to it. I think I put them a little high. But there's a lot of teams that I think are going to do like very mid to bad, and I put the Rams at the top of like the mid to bad tier of teams. So, like
Gotcha.
they still have a bunch of stars. Like stars aren't going to lose 3
It's not a
games
bunch,
a
though.
year if they're all healthy. They got a few. They got like Stafford, Cup, Aaron Donald. Like they still
Yeah,
got
and they're
some
all old. Like all the other
killers.
teams, the teams that I have on top of them have younger talent.
Yeah.
Fair. Who don't know what they're doing together yet. They still need time to figure out some stuff. Like the Rams are like they'll probably get I give them 5 or 6 wins this
Like
year, but they're
Stafford and Cup are.
probably
Sorry, I was just gonna say they're also coming off of a season where they didn't play.
yeah, I know. But
Like they're
they're
gonna be
also
rusty. I just don't see it going
because
well for them.
they're vets and because they're old. I feel like they had a lot of time to heal up and they're ready to just jump back in and do their thing.
I don't know. I'm open to being proven wrong, but just this, I just don't see them doing better than any of the other teams, other than the Cardinals. They'll finish third in the NFC West.
Okay. Well, I have the Colts at 31. I think the Colts are going to be dog shit.
Okay,
Sorry.
we can swear. We can swear. Okay.
Also, by the way, before we keep going, can we shout out Zyler? Couldn't be here
Oh, yeah.
today, of course. Rest in
He
peace,
got all
Zyler. He had
4
his
wisdom teeth out today.
wisdom teeth out today.
Not rest in peace. He's still alive and well.
No, he's
just
fine.
not feeling great.
Yeah. It sucks not doing this one with him, but he'll be back next week. He'll be back when the season starts.
He's
So
kind of
shout out Zyler.
guy.
He had a message for everybody. He said, hold on, let me just get it out. He said, my prediction, Falcons go 17-0. Desmond Ridder MVP. Kyle Pitts, 100 total yards, but 1,500 pancake blocks as he transitions to playing left tackle full time. Those are Zyler's takes for the night. Just wanted to make sure we got that in. All right.
That actually like sounds like credible, which is the sad part. Like Kyle Pitts,
the last one, the last one, or all
the
of
last
it?
one. No,
Oh.
all of it.
No,
not all of it. The last one.
Yeah, the last one could be.
Yeah,
I could see that happening.
Over under on Kyle Pitts finishing as one of the tackles on the Falcons O-line.
Over under for Kyle Pitts total yards. I go 450. Are you taking the over or the under on that?
Over.
Really?
Oh yeah. That's 450 yards is like not as much like that's lower than you'd think.
I know.
I definitely
I know what it is.
I'd take the over on 450.
You would take the over?
I'd take the over on 450.
Okay.
100% I would.
Okay. Fair. What about 650?
See, this is where we get a little bit closer.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
All right.
But I think I would still take it, but I wouldn't go over 7. I think I'd be in like the 680, 90 range.
Okay.
around there. I don't know.
Anyways, sorry, off topic again.
Yeah.
Anyways, I got the Colts at number 31. I think they're going to be horrible.
You think
I
so?
don't think they're going to be good. I think Anthony Richardson is going to. I think people are going to realize he's not as good as everyone thinks he
Everyone
is.
thinks. Yeah.
I don't think that it's not that he's not good. I just think he's not the quarterback that team needs.
I think if yeah, I don't yeah, you're right about that. I can agree with that.
I have the Texans at 31.
Really?
I think they're going to be, I still think they're going to stink. They're going to be shit.
Is Brandon Cooks still playing for the Texans?
Sorry, Brandon Cooks.
Yeah. I don't think he is
I don't think so.
anymore.
I think he was with the Cowboys now, isn't he?
Oh, is he?
I think so. Yeah.
Another rookie QB at the bottom.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to be very good. Right?
Yeah.
Like I don't think they're going to be
Yeah,
good.
he's with the Cowboys now. Damn. Okay.
But
I think I need to take the Texans down a little bit.
yeah.
I'll keep them where they are actually.
But I have the Colts at 30. To be fair, I do have the Colts at 30. So like I do think they're going to be horrible.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Richardson is not for them.
No, I agree. I got the Bears at 30.
Okay.
They're still young.
see it.
I don't know. Like maybe you could argue you could put them at 29 or 28, but
Dude, the
I don't
fact
see
that
anything
some people
special
have
on
them
that
going to the
team.
playoffs is like blowing my mind.
I don't know how.
Like they're
Prove
going
me
to be
wrong.
under
That'd be
500.
sick. That'd be sick. I would love to.
They're
That would be a lot of fun to watch if the
They're putting
Bears
too much on Justin Fields.
made a
I don't
crazy
think
playoff run. Yeah, I agree.
Justin
Fields
Fields
gonna
is not that guy.
no, he's not as good as everyone says he is. He's fun to
Ohio
watch, and he
State
can.
quarterbacks.
Yeah,
You can't mess with them Ohio State quarterbacks. They're not good.
yeah. Anyways, I got the Bears at 30. Carson, who do you have at 30?
Colts, same as Jake.
Nice. Okay. Carson, who do you have at 29?
Texans.
Okay.
There they are.
I might have them a little too high then. I have the Texans at 25.
Might be
I
a
don't know
little
why.
high.
I just have a feeling they're going to be a 4 to 5 win team this year, I think.
Maybe they could pull out a little bit. Maybe CJ Stroud will like shock everyone.
I don't know how, but I just have a gut feeling. Something's telling me to keep them high.
Dude, they're tanking for Caleb Williams.
That's fair.
They just drafted a quarterback. Why would they tank for?
No.
I
Dude, don't know.
Victor got drafted. We need a new joke.
True.
They're tanking for Caleb Williams.
True. Why don't we just keep Victor?
Well, because he already got drafted.
So
unless you want to keep Victor, they're tanking for Victor.
Yes. It's funnier because he already got drafted.
There we go.
It's fun that we have to explain our jokes. God. I have the Raiders at 29.
I have the Bucks as one of the in the tanking for Victor chase.
Yeah, that's another good shout.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Who do you have at 29, Nate?
The Raiders.
Oh, the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
You think they're gonna be shit, eh?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be very good, unfortunately.
I think they're gonna get like 3 wins max.
Yeah, I don't see them. Maybe they'll tank for Caleb Williams, for real.
Like, yeah, genuinely.
I could see them.
What if Jimmy Garoppolo
to get Caleb Williams?
Well, okay. What if Jimmy Garoppolo is like? What if he has a perfect season with McDaniels? Like, what if he has like a Geno? No, I doubt it too. But what if he has like a Geno Smith-esque season, like Geno did last year?
Then I'd be
never gonna happen
but I'm not
again.
expecting it.
There's no one like Geno Smith.
That's what I'm saying.
There's about 20 other dudes in the league right now, like Geno Smith.
Hey. You see Seahawks jerseys. Leave it alone.
I got
Ravens jerseys to my left.
I got a Chiefs jersey, and I have a Bengals jersey in my closet actually too.
Wow. Well, I've got a Bills jersey there too. You can see that.
Man, intense household. Bills, Chiefs and Bengals.
I know. I know.
Hmm.
The
Crazy.
lady and I, we go at it when
Okay.
it's AFC championship time. No, we're at each other's throats.
You and I are gonna go at it this year in the AFC
So that was gonna be for the
Championship
next
game.
10 years. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know
Anyways,
that either.
I got the Commanders at
You
28.
whores. The Commanders.
Yep.
I have the Bears at 28.
I got the Bucks.
Yeah. I got the Bucks at 27.
I got the Raiders at 27.
And I have the
Okay.
Bears.
Yeah,
Okay. All
CK.
right.
We have established the good dog. Well, actually, no, my dog shit teams are done at 26 because I have the Rams at 26.
Okay. There you go.
Hey, and that's where I have the Raiders.
Yeah, I think the Rams are going to be the best out of those dog shit teams.
Okay. That's enough with the swearing.
Yeah, I was going to say I took full advantage of it there. I felt like too much.
I know. I was like, okay. I'm just, I really don't care. Did you guys hear 26s yet? Sorry. Or just your 27s?
I said the Rams are 26 and the
Okay.
Chiefs
All
and
right.
Bears. Who's your
My
26?
26, I put the Texans at 26. I put them down one.
Oh,
Okay.
You guys convinced me.
okay. So now we are entering a new like tier.
Yep.
Is our 26 and down all the same?
I
Then?
think so. I think 32 to 36 are all the same, just jumbled.
Okay.
Yes.
Actually, no, I don't have
Oh, where your Rams aren't in
Oh,
there.
he
are
just
they?
My
doesn't have the
Rams aren't.
Rams there.
Hmm. Oh, you had the Commanders instead.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
The next tier, anyways.
25, I got the Panthers.
I got the Patriots. Yo, why do they only have one quarterback in the current active roster?
They only need Mac attack, baby. That's all they need.
You know what? No, they don't need Mac attack. They need prayers and help. And like Belichick fired bad.
I
Hey,
was gonna say
maybe
retiring, but
maybe there's a grand plan that I don't know. Maybe they're gonna deflate some balls. I don't know.
they maybe who knows? Maybe they got some
2.0.
stuff. They got some
2.0.
strats cooking that we don't know about.
Oh my God. Oh, the Flakegate. That was the funniest legal action I think I've ever seen in my life.
Carson, who do
Uh,
you have at 25?
I got the Broncos at 25.
Really?
I have zero. Well, maybe it's because I'm a
You're
Seahawks
biased.
fan, but
I don't blame you.
I
I don't
don't have
blame
a
you.
lot of hope for them. They might. I think they have potential. I just see that it's more likely for them to fail than it is to succeed.
I think I think we were really surprised that they were so bad last year because everyone had them like winning the AFC West.
Mhm.
People had them potentially winning the Super Bowl. I bet on them as my Super Bowl favorites right at the start of the year. Remember?
Wow.
And then I cashed out after week 2.
Yeah.
But so I got them a little higher than that. We'll get to that though. I got them way higher, but I think they'll be better than they were last year. I think coaching
Probably.
is going to make a huge difference.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that they're stuck there. I think that they could do a lot better. I just as of right now, I don't see a lot for them to do much better.
I
You
think
just
up
hate
where
them,
I
eh?
have them is pretty good. I have them like dead in the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of do too. I got the Titans at 24 though.
I got the Packers at 24.
I
Again, another team
also
I don't think is going to be very good.
I have the
Mhm.
Titans too.
Nice. I had the Packers at 23, right above them. So
Oh, I
Why
got
are
the
they
Packers
acting
up.
like Jordan Love is a little kid?
what
Like
do you mean?
I've watched their preseason highlights, and like every single thing that he does is like a short pass, a short pass, a short pass. Oh, an 18-yard catch, touchdown, a
Do they
5-yard
have
pass,
do
a
they have
5-yard pass.
who's the other quarterback for the Packers?
I don't know.
So maybe that's why then. Keep them safe, keep them quick.
True.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess. But I don't know. They're very conservative. They're not just letting him control things.
It's
Yeah,
not
I don't
always a
think they
bad thing
will.
though.
Not always a bad thing, but
I think
sometimes
it'll.
in professional sports, sometimes you need that
Yeah.
ability to just make stuff up on the spot and go off script. But he,
Yeah, in that role, you do.
yeah, hasn't like I don't know. They're being really conservative. Just bugs me, or it doesn't bug me.
Mhm.
It scares me, is what it is. 24, Nate. I didn't hear yours.
24 had Titans.
That's right.
Same with Carson.
Yeah. 23 Commanders.
For
Defense is
you,
still
yeah,
really good. Yeah.
yeah.
Defense is still really good.
I know. I always forget how good
Um,
their defense is.
and like Ron Rivera's on the hot seat, so maybe he'll do something about it this season.
Their
But
offense is just dog
horrible.
water.
Well, no, their offense is good. I don't know how Howell's gonna be. Like McLaurin is good. Curtis Samuel is good.
They got
De'Ami
good
Brown is
players,
good.
but
Yeah.
they don't play well together. Like it's the same problem that the Cleveland Browns have too.
Yeah.
They got a
They're
bunch of good guys. They just can't
loaded, but they suck.
play together.
Ironically, both or I was always about to say ironically both in the Norths, but no. Washington's in the East. My bad.
Yes, they are. Idiot.
Sorry, man.
Come on, Jake.
I messed up. Okay,
I'm just kidding.
leave me
I'm just
alone.
kidding.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
Carson,
All right.
23.
I got the Falcons at 23.
Oh,
Nice.
first we've heard of them.
Yeah.
Sorry, Zyler. I just don't
Why?
see them going
Why
undefeated.
23?
I just don't see a lot there. I don't know. I don't think that they're going to be absolute trash, but I don't see a high ceiling for them either. I think they're just the lower end of mid.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Nate, what about
I'm a
you?
little bit higher than that, but I got the Packers at 23.
Ah,
Yeah. I agree with what you're saying though, Carson. I think they're just mid, but like
Yeah.
at the
yeah,
lower endish. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
mid.
nothing special again. They're just gonna be like they're gonna be another 6-7 win team, and that's about it.
Yeah, not much to touch on there.
Yeah.
They might go 8 and 9. But the thing is, like, the reason why it's so competitive is just because their division sucks, and we have
Yeah.
no idea who's gonna win it.
Yeah.
Like they could easily sneak 6 games out of their division. Like they
Mhm.
could easily beat the Bucks twice, the Saints twice, and the Panthers twice. But I see why people are like rooting or not rooting for them, but I can see why people are putting them higher
Hmm.
just because the division they're in is so bad.
I still don't see them winning all their division games though.
No, like I'm not
Yeah.
saying that they will. They'll probably go like 4-2. And if they
Probably
Yeah.
go
something like
four and
that.
two, they could have a chance at getting into the playoffs.
Maybe.
It would certainly help.
It would certainly help.
Yeah.
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 I do have them over some pretty decent teams, so I have pretty high hopes for them. But I got them a little higher up. But I have the Patriots at 22.
I have the Titans at 22.
Okay.
I have the Commanders.
Okay, there we go. So
Okay.
there's our little roundup again there.
Yeah, there's that group.
21, I got the Steelers.
I got the Steelers at 21 too.
Damn, let's go.
I hope they suck this year.
I have the
Me too.
Steelers a little bit higher than that because I just feel like they're going to be consistent.
I know. I feel like 21's a little low, but that's where
I've
I'm
got
putting
the
them.
Patriots at 21.
It's
Oh,
perfect.
okay. There you go.
Steelers at 21 is perfect.
Well,
I think it's a
according to
little
you.
low.
They're
It's a
not making the
little low.
playoffs. I'm sorry, they're not making the playoffs.
No,
Okay,
they
but
won't.
you can't say it's perfect if it's your opinion. It's an
Well,
opinion.
in my mind, it's perfect.
There you
Okay.
go. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. And all I'm suggesting is that in your minds, it should be perfect too.
Well, you can't say that.
No, but
In my mind, the best team is the
I'm
Seahawks.
I'm
That's
I'm
perfect.
suggesting it.
And
I'm
if
suggesting
you
it.
don't also agree, then you're wrong.
Okay, you know what? I think they're not even the best bird team in the NFL. So
Hey, but that's not fair. You got the okay. We'll get there. We'll get there.
she was about to say Eagles. I was thinking of the Ravens.
Your Ravens.
True.
Bro, they're
I
the
think we'd
third.
have. I don't think it would be a blowout. The Ravens versus Seahawks. We'd put up a fight, and I think there's a chance we win that.
No, no,
I
no.
think there is a chance we win that.
There is
Yeah.
a good chance that
Well, any get well, dude, the
that game
Texans
could
could
go
beat the
either way, though.
Chiefs.
That's a close
Like,
game.
I know. I'm
That's a
saying it
close
could go
game.
either way. I just don't think that it's a for sure thing the Ravens win, especially with all the new talent Seattle has.
Odell and Zay Flowers. The
Oh,
dude finally
DK
has people to
Metcalf,
throw
Tyler
to.
Lockett, Jackson Smith, and Jigba, Jake
I want to
Bobo.
see
Jake
Lamar
Bobo.
Jackson.
Jake Bobo popped off in the preseason and earned
Lamar
himself a
Jackson.
52-man roster spot.
Lamar Jackson.
Drew
He's not
Lock,
going to start.
Uh, AFC Pro Bowl quarterback Tyler Huntley.
NFC Pro Bowl quarterback Geno Smith.
Yeah, but the AFC is more impressive because we all know
Man,
that
you're
the-
naming feats, and my quarterback
the-
has the same feat. So I
the
don't know what you're trying to
9
say here.
there are 11 teams in the AFC that would
Okay.
easily win the NFC if they were to switch over.
But they don't. So I guess we'll never know, right? So we just have to go off base what we know.
All right.
And that
All right,
Ravens
bro.
Seattle game is going either way.
All right, bro. All right, bro. Do you have the
Damn.
I mean, do you have the Ravens higher than the Seahawks on your
Well, right now I have the Ravens at
rankings?
33, so thank you.
33? Man. Are,
Yeah, he's
are
got
the belong...
he's got Inter Miami at 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they'd be a good football team.
No, Jake, I actually have the Ravens like fairly, like pretty high.
I know because they're gonna be fucking good this year.
Higher than Seattle for sure.
Like they're gonna be really fucking good this year.
They're going to be really good.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll get there.
Who's
We'll
your-
get there when we
who's your
get
21?
The Pats,
Oh, yeah, you said that. Who's your 20?
Panthers.
there. The Browns.
Me too, Jake. Steelers, Browns, 21-20.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I honestly I can't put them any lower, and that's as low as I can put them. So that's where I
Ooh.
put them.
I have the Browns like a little bit higher. I think. Oh, I'll talk about it when we get there. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
That's okay.
No,
Sorry.
you're okay.
Let's go to
Who's
the
at
next
20
one,
for
Jake.
you, Carson? Panthers, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same as like the past
Yeah,
teams. It's just kind of
like-
like
Yeah,
mid.
I got the Panthers. I got the Panthers at 19. So like they're in that
Yeah,
area.
I think I put them a little bit low. I think they're going to be really bad. I don't think they're going to be as good as everyone thinks they are. People have the Panthers making the playoffs this year too.
It's just because they're in the NFC South. It's the same case for the
I know.
Falcons.
Yeah, exactly. I have the Falcons at 19, by the way. I have the Falcons here.
Okay.
So like similar sort of tier.
I have the Falcons at 18, actually.
I have the Saints at 18, right above them.
yeah,
Oh,
I've
yeah,
got
see.
at 19. I have the Packers, but now that I'm thinking about their roster, I want to move it down. I mean, I'm not going to move
Yeah,
it
they're
down
not
'cause I
gonna be
already put it
very
in
good,
there,
yo.
But
Honestly,
yeah,
19 is
it
a
seems pretty
decent spot for them.
No, I think it seems high for me. I think I'd want to move it down. But
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. At 18, I have the Saints too.
Nice.
So
I think Derek Carr is going to pop off, but
yeah.
I think he'll be. Well, I have them a little higher, but I think they'll be good.
he'll play well. They'll probably win the division. Like they're making a playoff.
They should be the favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, like they're winning the division.
Yeah.
But who's your 18, Carson?
The Saints. We just said that.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay. At 17, I have the Rams.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a miss, I think.
I think they're gonna play better than people think.
Not
They
17.
just
better.
won a Super Bowl 2 years
Yeah.
ago.
And then but look how much turnover they've had in their roster.
Yeah, I guess. It's not as deep.
And like
everyone's getting
Matthew
old.
Stafford.
But that's why they're at
is
17 and not 5.
Matthew
like I had them
Stafford
last
is
year.
post three surgery post Super Bowl. I don't know how to connect to my teammates. 1x1 post Super Bowl. Like this is not the same Rams team that won a Super Bowl
No.
2 years ago. Like not even close.
No.
No, it's not. But you can't okay. I mean, this whole list is going to assume that everyone's staying healthy, but you got to put an asterisk beside the Rams because they could very easily all not be healthy after week 4.
And
So,
they could tank for Victor.
but if they can keep it together and if everyone can stay fit and on the field, then I think they're going 8-9.
You remember they don't have Bobby Wagner anymore, right?
I know.
Okay.
I know. Yeah, I know.
I think 8-9's too high for their realistic ceiling.
That's their ceiling for me.
I think 8 and 9 is their uh what's it called? Penthouse.
There's my hot take. One of them.
One of them.
Okay,
Bro, that's their
Mhm.
penthouse. That's how I'll put that.
even higher than that, bro. I don't even see them making it to the penthouse.
Really?
No, I'll give them 6.
I could get with that. The 6 to 8 range.
6 to 7 range.
That's penthouse and then like hot air balloon.
It's the plane flying by over top of the building. It's first class. All right, what are we on? 17?
Yes. I have the
I just did
Broncos.
mine.
I have the Broncos at 17.
I have the
Nice.
Giants.
Oh, that's
I
good.
have really at 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have them much higher.
Damn. I got the Broncos at 16.
I got the Saints at 16. The NFC South, like the Bucks are at the dead bottom, and then it's like a toss up. It feels like between Carolina, the Saints, and the Falcons.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Like all you could honestly interchange any one of them, and I
Mhm.
feel like people wouldn't be mad.
I feel like
No.
I'd give Saints the edge there, though.
A little, yeah. Saints
Yeah.
would be typically like Saints wouldn't be at 18 in that situation. I don't think. Like if they were like 16, 17, 18, I don't think the Saints would ever be at 18
No, no.
on a list. But we keep
Sorry.
talking about them. Let's keep going.
Who'd
I'm
you
at,
you guys say your 16 was? Did you guys say yet?
yeah,
Saints.
it's Saints. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is where I put the Steelers.
At
Like pretty
16.
Yeah.
much right in the middle.
Yeah.
Because
Dead in
they've
the
been
middle.
very consistent. I don't know. When was the last time they missed playoffs?
This
Last year.
Oh,
But it was
before
also the
that?
first time they missed it in like what, like 10 years or something.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. They'll be what they always are.
Yeah, they very well could be another like over 500 team, which they have been for the last
Mhm.
10 years. 15
Or they
years,
could very
however
well
long,
just suck.
or they could just suck. But I hope they
I think
suck. That's the only thing. That's why I put them that low.
I think Kenny
The-
Pickett is very much hit or miss.
He's decent. He's pretty like yeah, he's pretty good, but I don't think he's anything too special,
No,
unfortunately.
he's got the right attitude for the Steelers, though.
Why? Why do you
You've
say
seen those
that?
clips of him like shoving the defense on the field.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Does he shove people?
Yeah, he like someone got up in his face or
Isn't he
something, and he just like
tiny?
I think he picked a fight with
pretty
Ed
small.
Oliver,
Was
Who?
it him?
a defensive lineman from
Oh.
the Buffalo Bills. This dude is like so much bigger than Kenny Pickett, and like he was picking a fight with him,
Yeah, Kenny
like
Pickett's
trying to
tiny.
scrap.
How
And
tall is he?
and
5'8"?
no, he's taller than that. He's like
Oh.
6 feet,
Oh.
I think, something like that.
Oh no, he's not short. He's just got small hands,
Yeah, he's just
right?
tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
tiny hands.
I got mixed up.
His hands are my size.
Actually?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding. His
Oh.
hands are probably
my size?
a little smaller than yours, would be my guess.
I just got long fingers. That's all.
Dude, I got a small hand.
For our listeners, we're all holding up our hands, by the way.
Why does mine look so stubby? Dude,
Why
I
does
play
mine look like an
guitar. Why does
alien
mine look
hand?
so small? It
Mhm.
kind of does, Nate. Why is there such a big gap? What does it
Because
look
my
like?
fingers are just so
Bro,
skinny and long.
Bro, the
Wait.
web of his thumb.
It
Bro,
looks like you don't have a thumb. It just looks like they're all like fingers. And it looks weird.
Bro, his thumb. Yeah,
It's like a
your
star.
thumb. Why is your thumb so
Oh, it
long?
hurts when I do it. I'm really stretching, but
That's so funny. Okay,
all
You
back to
right.
the
got
list.
What
Back
was
to
I
the
at?
list.
16? Broncos
Yes.
at 16.
Yeah.
I
You
had
said
that
that, didn't
already.
you?
Yeah, I said that.
Okay, 15.
15,
15.
number 15, Cowboys.
Hmm.
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Hmm. Giants.
15. I have the Vikings.
Ooh, really?
Mm,
At 15?
Yeah, I don't know. They
I
just
think
fair.
they're gonna
lost.
win their division easily.
Me too.
Thielen too.
That's fine. They got JJ.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
and
that's
they
it.
have
They got
Jordan
JJ
Addison.
and
They have the speed
oh,
runner, Jordan Addison.
they do have Jordan Addison. I don't
They
know.
did lose Dalvin Cook. If you want to talk about losses,
They do lose Dalvin Cook,
Mm.
actually.
so and the team who gained Cook, we'll talk about them later. But I have the Giants at 15. I think you could interchange them with the Cowboys, and I wouldn't be upset.
Oh, I have the Cowboys a lot higher than you guys do.
Oh God, yeah, I have the Cowboys at 14, man.
I don't know. I'm kind of
Uh,
feeling the Cowboys.
no, dude, they might scrape into the playoffs, and they're gonna get wiped by whoever they play in the first round.
Maybe, but I'm looking at like
It's
the
inevitable.
power of their team, and I think that they have a bigger ceiling than a lot of these teams that I've put on the list, and that's why I have them so high.
They do.
Fair. The Cowboys, I think I have the Cowboys a little low, to be honest.
Oh, you
But
guys will
Uh,
think that mine is way too high, but I'll talk about that later too.
okay.
Ooh, why do I have the hot takes this time?
I don't know. I
Okay.
think. Well, I'm just realistic about them. I think.
I think I've been looking at each team in my rankings as like what their potential ceiling is
Yeah, I've
That's
come.
this
how I
season.
try to see it too. But it's hard to rank certain teams in certain ways, like over other teams. Like I don't know. It's hard. Power rankings are hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just come to terms with the fact that they're never going to come close to winning a Super Bowl if Dak
Yeah.
Prescott is under center. It just not going to happen. You lose Zeke, you lose your offensive coordinator. Mike McCarthy said he wants to run the ball more so he can rest his defense, and that will not win you in today's game. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're not winning every single game 13-3. This is not the 2000 Baltimore Ravens.
No.
Like, I get them
It's
being high during
2023.
the regular season,
Wake up, Cowboys.
but like, I don't know. I don't buy it.
I
That's just me
got
though.
I got the Lions at 14.
Okay. That's
Jake's gonna
okay.
tell me that's too low
It's a little, well, I mean, I have them at their floor in my opinion.
in your
But
list.
yeah, in my list, I think I have them at the floor.
Okay.
Nah, maybe not the floor. Maybe the stairs going down.
Okay. Carson, who's your team? Or who's your 14?
The Browns.
Browns. Okay.
Okay, but because I think that if Deshaun Watson can live up to like the quarterback that he needs to be,
I should have
they are
put them at
doing well.
24.
They could potentially pop off
That's what I
this
mean.
season.
If Deshaun Watson can bring it back, then they're gonna do really well.
They could win 9 games this year. I bet you.
Dude, I think they could win more than dude, I think every team, like as much as I hate to admit it, I think every team in the AFC North is capable of winning 11 plus games.
Yeah.
Like if all of them had okay, maybe 10. If all of them had 10 wins or more, would you I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be a
No.
little surprised with Cleveland at first, and then you'd be like, "Oh wait, no, never mind. They're actually really, really good." But
They are pretty good. They really are.
I wouldn't be surprised. But
Yeah, I think Deshaun Watson, if he shows up, he could be one of the better quarterbacks in the league this year.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He was like 3 years ago, four
That's what I
years ago.
mean. Yeah.
He was like top three. And he wasn't three. Maybe. He might have been three. I don't know. Anyways, I have the Giants at 13. Is this a little high?
nah, you're good. I think
I
you're
don't
good.
think it's that high. I think it's pretty good. I think the only reason I have a problem with putting the Cowboys at 15 is because I put the Giants I put them at 13. Because I really
Yeah.
don't think the Giants are necessarily better than the Cowboys.
You
But
just think they're like if they both play, like it'll go back and forth.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
get what you mean.
So I have them at 13.
I have the Seahawks at 13. Um,
The first
yeah,
you're the
yeah, they're
lowest.
gonna be good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the lowest that someone has the Seahawks.
yeah, they're gonna be good, but like they're gonna be probably in the exact same position as last year, where they'll scrape into the playoffs, but they won't win a game. Uh, and they'll probably be in the race the entire year. And sorry, Carson,
No,
but
I agree with you. I agree.
yeah,
I think
they're-
if they do or when they make it to the playoffs, I think they have a chance of getting past the first round, but not any further than that.
if not if they are if they're the 5 seed, then no. Like, or sorry, if they're the 5 seed, then yes, because they'll probably scrape by beating like New New Orleans if they could do that.
Mhm.
But if they get like 6 or 7, and they gotta play like the Niners, or they gotta
Yeah,
play
it's not going
like the
well.
Vikings,
I
yeah,
think
not gonna go well.
I think it all really depends on if last year was like a fluke for Geno Smith or not. Like if he can come
Yeah,
back out
true.
this year and play like he did last year, we're gonna do well. But if
Oh
he
yeah,
comes
True.
back and shows that last year was just kind of like a random year, then we're not going to be doing well at all. Because we have a lot of depth in receivers, but if we can't have a quarterback that can consistently hit those throws, then we're screwed.
I think he'll be able to. I think he'll be just fine. I don't think he'll like digress at all. Is that the right word?
like regress.
Regress.
Yeah, regress.
I said
Sure.
digress. Damn
Degrassi.
it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think he'll
I
regress. I
have
think they'll be fine. I do have the
because
Seahawks at 12 though.
I have the Lions at 12.
There you go.
Yo, we skipped over my 13.
Sorry.
Our
Go.
bad.
Come
My
on,
bad.
guys. I got the Lions at 13.
Okay. Who's your
Actually,
Yeah, I
12?
got them at 12.
for the next like bunch of teams, I think they're pretty interchangeable, to be honest. I wouldn't have an issue with either of these being anywhere. I've got
Who's your
the
12?
Lions at 13 and I have the Jags at 12.
Okay.
I
I
think
think
the
they're
Jags are
good.
going to be really freaking good next year.
I
Like
think they're gonna
really
be
good.
pretty decent. Yeah, I think they're gonna be a good team. Like they're a
Yeah,
top 10 team for me.
that's what I mean. Like I think they could be interchangeable, like up
hmm
to like 10
hmm
for me.
Yes,
My Jake, who's your 12? Did you say your 12 already?
the Lions.
Okay, you did.
Who?
Yeah.
Hot take alert. Okay, hot take alert. Okay, I was talking to Nate about this earlier. We had our game. We were going through our game predictions, and it's a hot take for the Chiefs, but I want to address it here while we talk about the Lions. I think the Lions are going to beat them in week 1. I think they're going to come out and they're actually going to win. And then the Chiefs are going to go on a 16-game win streak and they're going to finish 16-1. Like they're just going to be so out of rhythm for week 1 because they're going to try so many cute little things. And the Lions are just going to like steal a win. And then they are just going to completely focus up and win another Super Bowl next year.
Honestly, I think the hottest part about that take is the Chiefs going 16-0 after that first week.
Yeah.
That is the hot take.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I thought you were
Yeah,
saying the hot
that's
take was the Lions beating the Chiefs.
well, that is a hot
Well,
take, but the
that is
hotter take
part
is
of the hot take.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is part of
Okay.
the hot take.
Yeah, I think that's absurd. I think that I told
I
you this
disagree.
earlier though. I think the Chiefs are going 13 games at the max. I see them going 12-5. But
That's why it's a hot take.
I wouldn't
It
be surprised
could.
if they won the Super Bowl though.
no, me neither.
Crazy.
They'll
winners,
probably make
but-
it again this year. I don't know.
I hope so.
If they do, they'll win. I don't think that there's an NFC team that's going to beat the Chiefs. I mean, the Eagles.
Well,
So the Eagles have the best chance.
We'll
But
get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll
okay,
get there.
You're right. You're right.
I have the Vikings at 11, guys.
Same.
Nice.
And
Nice.
this
Vikings
is
at 11.
where Seattle falls for me.
Okay, that's pretty good.
just shy of the top 10.
11 as in 11-0 in one possession games. Like that's not happening again this year though. Sorry. Like they're going to be good, but they're not
Who,
going
the
11 and
Vikings?
0. Yeah, the Vikings.
Yeah,
They're not going 11
they're
and 0 in one score games.
they'll win the North. They'll make the playoffs. They'll probably lose in the first round
To
again,
whoever.
or in the second round again.
Yeah,
Whoever.
probably the second round. I
They're
think they
like
could go to the
another.
second round this year.
It's like another like Seahawks situation. Like they'll make it. They could make the playoffs, but they're not going very far,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah, they're in the
Um,
same range.
Time for the top 10, boys.
Yes.
At
Play
number
riff.
10,
Sorry.
Again, this is the absolute floor. And if Zyler was here, he would scream at me. I'm putting the Chargers here just because I don't want to put them any higher.
wow.
Chargers at 10.
Wow.
Hey, I mean, I got the Chargers at 9 and the Dolphins at 10. So
See,
Wow.
Dolphins, like
Okay.
that surprises me. The Dolphins at 10.
I just feel like they're
Okay.
so inconsistent. They're a good team when they can get their shit together and work together.
Yeah, Carson,
Which
you and I are gonna have a good talk in a minute.
they've had an entire year to do now. Bro, I okay. I don't want to like totally praise the Dolphins here because if they really do well, then that even worsens the Ravens' chance to make the playoffs. But they're training this week with the Falcons, and the backups receivers are absolutely obliterating Atlanta's starting cornerbacks
I saw that
in
video.
practice. Like there's a video. I think there's a video of Jalen Waddle that came out guarding. I think like or like he was doing one-on-ones with like the number 2 in Atlanta, and then like the fifth string wide receiver went one-on-one with All Pro AJ Terrell and completely embarrassed him. Like that's one thing. That's one tiny
Well,
little thing.
this is what I mean is the Dolphins have arguably the best receiving core in the league, and yet they're still like
They're so
I just
quick.
I feel underwhelmed when I watch them.
They
True.
made the
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like they should be, I don't know,
It's
with
just
the
because
team that they
It's
have.
just because Tua gets hurt all the time. That's
Yeah,
the only
that's
reason why
why. It
people
just puts a
That's
bummer on puts a bummer on everything.
yeah.
I don't know though. I think I we'll get to where I have them, but
Oh,
I think they're gonna pop this year. Just
I
saying.
saw where you have them.
Yeah. Nate, who do you have at 10?
I have the Jets at 10.
That's a good spot for them.
Yeah,
I have them at 9.
nice. I have the Jags at 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Carson, who do you have? Oh, you have the Chargers at 9.
Chargers at
I have the
9.
Jags at 8, to
I have
be
the
fair.
Chargers at 8.
And I put your Ravens at 8.
Okay.
At 8? Really?
I put them, hey, they made top 10. I didn't even put my own team top 10, and I had the opportunity to. Be happy.
Okay, fine, I'll take it.
I put the Ravens at 7, by the way.
I put Joe Burrow's torn ACL at 7.
And this
Really?
is,
Yeah,
The Bengals, 7, really?
oh,
Actually, you know what?
dude.
I
If
I get it.
if this Ravens team can stay healthy, I'm sorry, but they would have obliterated the Bengals in the playoffs last year. I don't care what anybody says. Like that game was only close. Like they only won because Tyler Huntley doesn't know how to hold on to a fucking football. If
True.
Lamar Jackson's there
Pro
in the
Bowler,
first
by the
place,
way.
that doesn't happen.
True.
Yeah, Pro Bowler. Yeah, like it doesn't happen. Like oh, like I get it. They're good. Like they're like all three of like Chase, Higgins, Boyd, Mixon, they're all good, right? But
Yeah.
even the owners themselves have said we're not going to be able to keep Chase, Mixon, Higgins, and Burrow. Like they're going to have to let 2 of them go. And like
Yeah.
I get it's not going to happen this year, right? But I have a feeling that one of them might get injured this year and it's like not going to be good. They're going to be like they're going to be the team. This happens with teams on the come up. Amon-Ra St. Brown missed, I think, like 4 or 5 games last year for Detroit. And look, they were on the come up and then they just missed the playoffs because of it. Right? It's got to be a team this year. Like they'll be playoff bound if Burrow stays healthy, but like
They're making the playoff. They're
yeah.
winning the division.
No,
Sorry.
okay, let's chill on that. Let's chill on that for a second.
I have the
Let's
Bengals
chill
at
on that for a
6, right above the Ravens.
I have the Ravens at 6.
Okay.
This is like it's only because I have love for Lamar Jackson. And if his ankles can support his movement and Odell Beckham Jr. and Zay Flowers contribute like they should be, I have no doubt in my mind that they're going to win this division. No doubt. I'd only be worried to play the Chiefs if I was the Ravens. And even then, you can beat them in the regular season.
Listeners, get ready for this rant every week.
God. You, yes, I'm going to rant every week about them if they lose.
I think the Bengals have a good shot at making the Super Bowl again.
No,
Or
they don't.
at least the AFC
I think they
Championship.
do. I think they could make the Super Bowl.
Guys, no.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm just being realistic. I would rather they're
Guys,
That's not true.
we're
I
at
like
top
football.
7 right now. Like any of these teams could make the Super Bowl.
Well, not my 7 probably, but
Who's your 7?
Who's your
the Cowboys.
Okay.
Ooh.
Because I think that they're very explosive and I think that they have a really high ceiling. I don't think like if they go out
Yeah.
there and play normally that they're going to do great, but I think that if they have the potential to hit a very, very high ceiling.
Carson, when
Okay.
I say this, this isn't a roast to you. This is a roast to Mike McCarthy, right? Yeah, they're a really explosive team, but they're gonna run the ball every single chance they get. Every opportunity will be a run. And now that they don't have Zeke, they don't have they don't have a power back and a speed back anymore.
I don't know.
You're hopeful. I get it.
Well, I'm not even hopeful because I don't really care about the Cowboys at all. When I see the way they play, I think that they have a lot of potential to get to do well.
I get it.
But they just never do. That's the only thing.
Hey, well, maybe this year's the year.
They've been saying that since 1994.
I know, probably not. I just feel like that they're more likely to hit their ceiling than any of the other teams I've listed. I think.
We'll see. I doubt it.
I think it's more achievable. Maybe not more likely, but more achievable.
Good point.
If that makes sense.
Carson, who's your 6?
This is where I put the Jets. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to go off this year with Garrett Wilson and
Okay.
I think he's gonna get injured when they play the Bills in week 1. I think the Jets' offensive line sucks.
Yeah,
I don't actually think
he's gonna get pummeled.
I don't think he's actually gonna get injured, but like, yeah, he's gonna get crunched in that first week.
He'll get a few good hits, but I think he's gonna work well with the Jets.
I think he will too. I have him top 10. I put him at 10.
Yeah, he's a diva.
He
needs to be in a big market.
In
this time of his life.
Yes.
I feel good about
other than
Aaron Rodgers, that team is like pretty young too. And they're all
the team is very young. Yes. I was going to say, I want to see how he's going to do after the big darkness retreat that he went on.
Yes. I want to see him after his ayahuasca power trip.
Yeah.
Well, that was 2 years ago, and then he won MVP again, and now he's been in the dark. So let's see what happens in New York. Fresh start with a new team, bunch of young guys. They could be really good.
They could be really good.
6 isn't a bad spot for him, I don't think. Or is that your 6?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the ceiling. Can we agree that's the ceiling?
Yeah, that's ceiling.
No, I wouldn't put them any higher than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jake, who's your 5?
Oh wait, we might be able to 3-2-1 this because Carson and I have it the same, and Nate might have this the same too.
Just you guys say it first.
Wait, can we 3-2-1 this?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Bills. Okay.
Let's go.
We do.
Nice.
Same 5. Carson, who's your 4?
Sorry, Josh Allen. I got the Bengals at 4.
Okay.
Sorry, Jake.
It's okay.
I love Joe Burrow. I love Jamar Chase. I love that whole team.
Jake, who's your 4?
The San Francisco 49ers.
Okay.
They are the most well-rounded team in the NFL. I think they're great.
I think you have them one spot too low. I think you need to flip your 4 and 3.
I don't think I do.
Agreed.
I don't think I do.
I think your
I've
3 could go down a lot.
yeah, I've got the Dolphins at 4.
All right, guys, are you ready for my
Yeah,
final hot take of the
bro,
episode?
this was my big hot take of the episode. I think
Go
the
for it.
Dolphins are winning the AFC
I think
North.
I think
No,
if
they're not the North. What the
pending
East?
this is why it's
No,
a preseason power ranking. It's the AFC East.
I'm sorry. I had a brain fart. It's the East.
It's okay. Um, I think pending Tua Tagovailoa's head, if this dude can manage to play 17 games without hurting himself, they are going to win at least 12, if not 14, 15 games. Like
Fair.
they
That's a big
have,
Maybe.
if, though.
it is a big if, but they have that potential. This is the only team that I'm going to like budge on like totally putting them at their ceiling
Yeah.
because I think they're the team that most realistically can do it.
See, I would say that their ceiling is crazy, but I would think that it's just based off past records and the way that they've played. I think it's less achievable than some of the other teams I put above them. I still have them top 10, but I think with the weapons they have and the way that their team is like structured, they should be playing a whole lot better than they have been.
No, I
I
get
think
it.
they will. I think they will this year.
I
That's the
hope they
thing.
do because
Yeah.
I love to
I think they
see
will.
the two fastest
I think
guys
it's all
in the
coming
NFL.
together.
I think this is their year. I think they'll be the number 2 seed in the AFC. Come playoff time.
This is exactly why I don't think the Bengals are going to make the AFC Championship game this year. Because I think that
Yeah.
Dolphins are going to make it instead.
That was my hot take too.
Like no, like I love my beloved Ravens, but like they're gonna play the Chiefs in the second round, and they're gonna lose.
It's either going to be Chiefs Bengals or Chiefs Dolphins in the AFC Championship this year. I think we can agree on that.
Probably, yeah, probably. Unless like
Yeah, I could
Mahomes
see
gets
that.
injured in like week 6.
Or Bills. Honestly, we still sleep on the Bills.
I was gonna say if it's
So,
not Bengals
that's-
or Dolphins, it could be Bills too.
That's 6
Bills-
teams that we have said that could make the AFC Championship game.
Because
Yeah.
they're good. I don't know.
Yeah.
They all have potential.
Meanwhile,
Anyways,
going to our number 2.
No,
Meanwhile-
I haven't said my 3. Stop skipping
sorry.
over
Either.
me.
me neither.
Sorry.
I was just going to go over my 3.
Sorry.
Carson, you go first.
Sorry.
I have the Niners at 3. Same
Me
reason
too.
Jake said. I just thought they should be higher up.
Me too. I agree.
NFC
I think
Championship game down.
Jake, I still think you got to flip your 3-4. Like I
I'm not
agree that the
doing it.
Dolphins. I think the Niners are a better team than the Dolphins.
I do
If
too.
Miami somehow makes the Super Bowl, I think the Niners crush the Dolphins. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Niners are like a
Maybe not
wall.
crush, but I think they win by a fair amount. I think they distinctively beat the Dolphins.
I think if the
What's
Niners go to
funny-
the Super Bowl against the Chiefs, the Niners have a pretty good shot.
What's funny is the Niners and Dolphins run essentially the exact same offense, and their defense is perfectly designed to stop anything remotely related to their offense. So if the Dolphins and Niners ever played, that would be like one of the greatest chess matches I think I'd ever see in
Yeah.
football.
And
Like
I think
they'd either move like crazy or they wouldn't move at all.
That'd
You know
be
what I
fun.
mean? That would be a fun game to see.
It might be a boring game if you're not really into football, but it'd be fun.
I think it'd be fun.
It would be fun.
I think
Yeah, but that's
Shanahan would
'cause- Sorry,
cook up
go ahead.
McDaniels though, but
I think he would outcoach him. Yeah.
yeah.
Again, Brock Purdy is he it? Is he it?
I don't know. I think anyone
So our
could
top
be
two-
surrounded in that offense.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine. He went undefeated until they played Philly last year, bro. He went like 7-0. Like he's gonna be there. He's gonna do well. They're gonna be
He'll
fine.
be fine.
Yeah, they'll be the number 2 seed in the NFC.
Yeah.
Who do you guys have? Let's just tell
This
me who
should
you
be
have
the
your number
same.
1.
Pardon?
Well,
Tell me who you have at your number 1, guys.
I think we're all the same here, right?
Do you want a 3-2-1
Yes.
or number 1s?
yes.
Oh, now I feel
Okay.
like you're gonna say someone else, but yes.
3, 2, 1. Eagles.
Chiefs.
I knew it. I knew he was gonna say
Damn.
that.
I think the Eagles are going to be the
Eagles
best team in the
have
league this year.
lost. The Eagles lost 6 defensive starters
That's
from
okay.
last year.
That's, you know what? They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Their offense is so good.
You know what, man? I don't even think either of these teams are gonna like. I feel like the Niners are gonna win the NFC, and I think the Dolphins are probably going to win the AFC solely because they'll just win more games.
All right, write that down, and we'll come back to that because I don't see that happening.
I think the Eagles are like the Ravens on crack almost. Like they're
That's
just
actually a good way of putting it.
and I love the Chiefs
They're the Ravens if Lamar Jackson put on 30 pounds of muscle and stayed healthy.
and became a winner and just decided to start grinding. Like what Jalen Hurts has been doing
The bandwagon
the
Chiefs
last
fan.
2 years.
Why is he
I love the Chiefs,
disrespecting my
bro.
Ravens?
I put him
Why
at
is he
2.
You can't say
disrespecting my
anything
Ravens?
about the Ravens to Jake, or he'll come at you personally.
I will.
Just calls
It
you a
triggers me.
bandwagon Chiefs fan.
It triggers
I'm gonna
me.
put the Chiefs at 2. They just they need more weapons, but they'll make it work somehow. They could win another Super Bowl. Yeah, it's the Chiefs.
I guess if you're
They're
going
still at 2.
roster,
Guys,
if
I
you're
just
go-
wrote my 1 to 4 in
Okay.
the spreadsheet.
Thanks, Jake.
Oh, did I just cut you off?
Yeah, a little bit.
I didn't even hear that you were
That's
talking. I'm
okay.
sorry, bro.
That's okay.
Sorry, bro.
I
Okay,
was just
sorry.
gonna
Say your
say,
piece.
I think that if you're looking at the rosters, I think the Eagles maybe have a better roster, but gameplay wise, you put someone like Patrick Mahomes on
There's
any
no one
team,
like Patrick
it's
Mahomes.
gonna succeed.
There is no one like Patrick Mahomes.
You got the best quarterback and the best tight end in the league, both on the same team.
Yeah, and you
True.
also have the best coach in the league
Yeah.
who
True.
likes to borrow plays from high school janitors.
I just saw that right before we started. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Funny.
Hey,
All right,
Jake,
dudes.
What were you
That's-
saying, Jake?
I don't know what was I saying.
You said you wrote down your
Yeah, I wrote
1 to 4.
down my here. I'll write down the 5, 6, and 7 too. So I think the AFC playoff bracket is going to be Dolphins 1, Chiefs 2, Ravens 3, Jags 4, Bengals 5. Let's go Bills at 6, and Jets at 7.
Wow. You got a very biased opinion in there.
I'm
I
gonna
think
do mine
Bills
next to
and
yours.
Yeah,
Bengals
I think that.
are
Yeah,
very
I think
well.
Actually, I think the Chargers should be in over the Jets. I think I'm a little biased on the Jets.
Okay, shut up. No. You got the Ravens will make it, but I think they're a little too high. And I think you got the Bengals and Bills too low.
Well, the Ravens are either going to be the 3 seed or the 5 seed.
That's
Like
my 7.
Okay.
Realistically.
Then put them
Number
at
1,
5.
number 1 Chiefs, number 2 Dolphins, number 3 Bengals, number 4 Jags, number 5 Bills, number 6 Ravens, number 7 Chargers. That's my
I like
top
that
7.
one. I like that. Maybe I would. You guys maybe know something about the Dolphins that I don't, but I'd put the Dolphins lower. But I still see them making it.
It's all hype though. Like for us,
Yeah.
I want Tua to play good so
I
that
would
like
love to see
I
that.
can feel better about myself. You know what I mean?
I don't blame you.
But all right, that was a long power ranking.
That was a long episode. We had a lot to talk about though. It's been a while, dudes. So
It
I'm
has
glad
been.
that we got to talk it out.
Yeah, I'm glad we're back.
I'm really excited to start ranting again.
The same rant every single week about why the Ravens are the best team in the division.
Well, dude, it's gonna be a battle until week 18. Like, and I'm strapping in.
I'm excited for you. I have high hopes for you.
Yeah, like I'm the only like the Chiefs are gonna win the West. And no offense, but the Niners are gonna win the West too.
No, I
Like,
agree.
at least for me, it's like stressful because it's like actually competitive as to who's gonna win.
Yeah.
Bro, you never know. The Broncos could come out and smoke the Chiefs this year.
Dude, shut
I
up,
would
dude.
love that. No,
Dude, I'd be
that'd
more
be so funny.
I'd be more
That
scared of the
it
Chargers.
could happen. It could happen, dude.
If the Broncos, dude, if the Broncos come out and they're like
And win the
three and
West.
no, and they're 3-14 next year, I'm gonna come back to this very video and I'm just gonna laugh. I'm just gonna sit here and laugh for the next like
Yeah.
20 minutes and just
Yeah.
reflect. But if they come out and win the West, I'd be appalled.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they won the West.
I would be shocked.
I would be very surprised.
But anyways,
I'd be just about as shocked as like if the Titans won the South instead of the Jags winning the South.
really, I feel like that's more shocking than the Broncos winning the West. The
That's
Titans winning the
that's
South.
exactly that's exactly the point.
Oh, sorry. I didn't
Yeah.
understand.
Well, it's because I don't think the Broncos have a chance. Like they still got to get around the Chargers
Okay.
too.
I got you.
Yeah, that'd be
True.
like the Cardinals.
Still got to get
winning.
around the Chargers too.
I got you.
No, that'd be no.
I
That
know,
would
I'm
be
kidding. I'm kidding. Like
who
the
else would
Cardinals
be-
getting the 1 seed in the NFC.
That'd be like the Giants winning the NFC East.
You think
If
so?
if the Broncos won the AFC West, yeah, I think that would be like the Giants beating
Yeah,
or
I
like the
guess.
Giants winning the NFC East.
Yeah, I guess. I see that.
Or like Chicago winning the North. At least at this point, because Green Bay is gonna suck,
Yeah,
right?
true. True.
Still a shock.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm tired. Let's go to
I'm
bed.
ready to go
This
to
was a
bed.
long episode. This was fun
It
though. This was
was.
good. I'm
I'm
so
ready to go to
excited for
bed.
the season.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do one more before Thursday night game?
We probably can next week, yeah.
Yeah, just
Or
like
are
a
we
quick
or
one.
should we give our predictions now?
Well, dude, I already said my prediction. I know I'm wrong, but I'm just gonna say the Lions because I want to start out 0-1.
Okay.
So
I
I'm
mean,
going with the
I got
Lions.
Chiefs Thursday night, but we'll see. I think we'll be able to squeeze an episode in
would-
before that.
I would like to see the Lions win, but I gotta go Chiefs.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for listening, everybody. Good to be back. Season 2. Here we go. By the way, just want to point out SGT's birthday is coming up soon on September 15th.
Yes.
That will be a full year since Jake and I did the very first episode of SGT.
Let's go.
So
We'll have a
what day- what-
celebration.
we'll have to film on that day at least. That's a Thursday night, so we can get it out on a Friday. That's definitely doable
Yes.
for the birthday. All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for listening.
Night.
Morning.
Bye, dudes. I keep saying dudes. I don't know why. Bye, guys.
I did.